We're live.
Yeah, we're live. Hello.
It's working. Hello. Welcome to Esports Scotland. I'm James Hood.
I'm Brian Houston.
Thanks for joining us, if you are joining us here tonight. We're live from the studio in Kinross.
Yeah, Esports Scotland studio. Here's our lovely backdrop here, all professional and like that.
Yeah, trying our best. Thanks for joining us. Just to tell you a little bit about Esports Scotland, or how it started even. So basically, a couple of years ago, I made a Facebook group up called Xbox One Scotland. My geekiness just overflowed before the release of Xbox One.
Yeah, the geek explosion.
I did, and I was like, my wife was like, "What are you doing?" But anyway, I started it up. A couple of years later, I got a good community on the go. It was all good fun. And then one night I was watching Netflix and I watched an esports documentary, and I thought that looks really cool. I was like, big, massive stadiums, teams playing. I thought, it'd be great to try and do something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then I started looking about for other organisations in Scotland. Some of it's quite hard to find. We find Hype Spotting, Turbo Tuesdays, Gaming Scotland. So I went out and visited them all, had a chat, done some interviews, and what I found was you had all these really cool niche pockets of people, all joining up to play games, but nobody really knew. Well, the general public didn't really know about it. Maybe if you're in the know, you would know about these things like these guys did. But I started thinking, well, maybe I could create some kind of hub where we could start to tell people about events that were going on. And
there's a lot of stuff happening in Scotland, esports wise, but there's just sort of no cohesion to it. Like there's no sort of overarching. There's no home basically that all these people can, all these tournament organisers and teams and players can go to, and we want to change that.
Yeah,
like Esports Scotland is here for these exact people. And I've just noticed my eyebrow, like it's got a life of its own there. What was I talking about? Yeah, we want to create a home.
You just know these eyebrows.
We want to create a home for these people so that they've got somewhere to go to. They've got somewhere where they can network. They've got somewhere where they can talk to each other, where they can express ideas, get ideas. Like we want to be the home for esports in Scotland.
Definitely, and just trying to get people. I think that the mindset of having people go out to the cinema, they go to Laser Quest, they go to these whole things. Why not get a team together with your friends and attend an esport event?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? People are used to going online and they'll put a random match, but it's about trying to, from the grassroots, getting people together, creating teams, and then and see where we can take it.
Yeah. Okay, so for the stream tonight, the way we're going to do this is we're going to launch the website and Scottish Esports League at 5:15. So we'll flash the format we're doing is there's 10 games in SEL in total, but we're only announcing 2 a week because we hate you. And we want to drive everyone mental trying to guess what they are. So I will announce the first 2 games of Scottish Esports League tonight at 5:15. Then the website will go live and that'll have all the details on how to sign up. It'll have a load of information about us, how to contact us. It'll have everything on it basically. Once that's done, we'll talk about the games a wee bit, talk about SEL a bit more, talk you through the website as well. And then we're going to get all the 10 games have their own tournament managers. Some games even have 2. And so we're going to get the tournament managers on for the games we're talking about tonight. And we'll have a chat about them. We might even have some little secret announcements as well coming up, some stuff that you're not expecting. If there's any Scottish FGC players out there you want to keep watching because you want to hear this, I love teasing stuff like that. So yeah, we'll talk through the 2 games and then we'll do a Q&A at the end if we've got time. We're hoping to have the stream done by 9:30, something like that. So if we've got time, we'll open up. So if you've got any questions, let us know. We won't be writing them down, so we'll hopefully remember them. But yeah, till then, we'll just chat a little about SEL and sort of what it took to actually bring this together, because honestly, the past couple of months have been hell.
I think when Brian's talking about the games that we got, I think when we first started this, we just cherry picked the best, all these games we want to play this game, want to play this game, want to play this game, and then when you actually have to go and approach publishers and say, listen, we've got something here from scratch, something new we want to do, all we've got to show for it at the moment is a Facebook page, really, and a couple of slide beams and things like that. So a couple of loads of Word documents, and
all these publishers want ROIs, basically return of investments. They want to know what they're getting back, and because this is our first season, we don't have that. So So we've got 10 games. Every single game Scottish Esports League has been approved by its publisher. Every single one of them, we've contacted publishers. Some publishers are even supporting the games, supporting SEL and Esports Scotland through them as well. So fingers crossed we won't get any cease or desist letters.
Yeah, and there's some of the big games that we wanted, and maybe just didn't fit into the way we had it structured this year, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to be open again next year.
Yeah.
So if your game's not in it that you really want, where can they contact us again? Through the
good link. If they want to contact, there's a contact page on our website. Our email address is there. There's our Discord. There's our Facebook. If you want a game in SEL, we want to hear from you, because even if your game's not in SEL this season, we'll be using contacts to gauge interest for season 2. So obviously we're announcing 2 games a week, so it's going to take 5 weeks for people to know what all the games are. But saying that as well, there's no harm in creating a team for a game now, because even if that game's not in Scottish Esports League, you've still got a team. And we'll be around. We're like Esports Scotland is here for Scotland. We're here to support Scottish teams, Scottish players. So even if you're in a team that's not part of SEL, we'll still help you. We'll tell you what tournaments are happening in Scotland, what's happening online and stuff like that. One of the big things we want to do with Scottish Esports League is to basically, in Scotland right now, there's little to none professional esports teams. I don't think there's any, actually. I'd love to be proved wrong on this. But yeah, there's no professional Scottish esports teams out there. So we want to do something about that. And how do you fix that? Grassroots. Grassroots esports is the heart of esports in the UK and in Scotland as well. And our big thing is to support that, especially in Scotland. And that's why SEL is aimed at the grassroots, because we want to get people together. We want to get them playing on teams. We want to get them interested in esports, getting used to competing. Because it's very different sort of going from playing a game with your mates to esports. There's a big leap to it. So we want to start getting people ready for that. And that's
where everyone else comes in as well.
Yeah.
Everyone that's here today that's involved with us is wanting to join because they want to do something about it as well. So we've got a team of about 15 people plus behind the scenes. So everyone here that can support us by doing it, that's great as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, so now we just need to fill for another 8 minutes.
For the release of the game.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to talk about the structure of the Scottish
Yes,
Esports League?
that's good. So Scottish Esports League will be 10 games. We'll have online tournaments over 25 weeks, 2 games a week. And in total, every game will get 5 tournaments spread out over 25 weeks. And basically in every game, you will be able to get ranking points. These ranking points are based on the amount of participants in the tournament that week and your placement. All this information is on the website when it goes live, so you'll be able to see them all. Prize-wise, we tried to get prizes for every tournament, but like we said with the games, it's our first season. We don't have much we can show the sponsors, we had a Facebook page and our slide beams. Sponsors want to know what they're getting out of what they put in, their return of investment, basically. So some tournaments have prizes, others, real prizes, as I guess you'll call them, but every single one's got ranking points. So yeah, teams will accrue ranking points throughout the season. At the end of the season, we'll add up all the ranking points for each different game. And then the teams with the most points in every game will be invited to our LAN finals. We're not saying right now how many teams from each game, or players, should I say, will be invited from each game, because we want to gauge interest first, especially in some of the single-player games. Some of the single-player games might get 8 people invited. Some team games might get 4. So, but we'll definitely be announcing it before the LAN final.
Yeah, because we've got so much going on, It's absolutely buzzing, all the ideas we've got going on, and we've got so many ideas for season 2 already, and we've just got to calm down with the stuff we're trying to do.
It's a good Scottish word, buzzing. There'll be people out there that won't understand what we're saying. We should have had subtitles.
Well, we're not buzzing the cancer.
We should have subtitles, just have subtitles magically float down from the top of the ceiling and just appear randomly. Oh man, can you imagine?
Brian's buzzing.
Yeah, I know. I've had a coffee, so I might be a bit hyper for this. I love our sort of coffees that we're showing, because it's technically not sponsored.
I know, that wasn't even purpose, was it?
are non-sponsored. So yeah, our LAN final will be in Edinburgh in October. It's really important for us that it be in Edinburgh because that's the capital of Scotland. And as well as being the LAN final for Scottish Esports League, we'll have Q&As at it, we'll have live music, we'll have events happening, we'll have stalls, and it'll generally be a celebration of Scottish esports. Yeah. And we're hoping it'll be pretty massive as well.
Yeah, we've got some really cool acts and we're going to come for some entertainment as well. I'm trying to pull every string that I can.
Yeah.
That's what I've done for the last year. When I first started this, I've got a video production company as well. So when I started doing this, I just started pulling everything I had to try and make it happen, and we've done it.
Yeah, it's actually came together. Like, yeah, it's like it's been such a sort of huge undertaking. Like
my wife doesn't even like Brian. She's never met Brian. But I'm talking to him that much. Lara's joined as well, so hi Lara.
Hello. It's been an absolute huge undertaking from the team. Because it has been a team effort. Like the team we've got at Esports Scotland is just unbelievable. Like every single one of them they're either expertise or they've got so much what's the word?
Passion.
Passion, yeah, passion's a good one. Good Scottish word. They've got passion, they've got knowledge, they're gamers. Like the two things that you could say about the entire team here is that we're all from Scotland and we've all got video game passion.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just been, like I said at the start.
That's what's great about it as well, because you know, we've already had people that have joined us and then moved on to like another position just by you, like obviously have Esports Scotland for doing content, be able to use it for their showreel, for their for their CV. So yeah, we can help anyone to further dream in esports, and that's great.
I don't know if I can screen grab here, by the way. For when we announce the thing. So what I'm going to bring it up on my laptop, and then you can hold the laptop up to the camera. And
what, can you not put the?
No, I can't screen grab it because it's already away. But
I can put it up on my phone.
Yeah, I get it up on your phone. We've got Esports Scotland's got a full content team. We've got article writers, we've got videographers, we've got video editors, we've got graphic artists. So we've had our graphic artists do a little graphic for the launch tonight with the two games in it. So in 3 minutes, what we're going to do is we're going to put that up here. This is such a weird laptop. Where's the webcam? Where is camera? Why is it there? So yeah, we're going to flash up the image on screen for everyone to see while I go and launch stuff on my laptop. Let's see what's people saying in the comments.
Lara says she does like you.
Will Lemons be a game as it's the best Scottish game? That's a good point, actually.
Who's told him that's
Lemons? I always forget about Lemons. Like Lemons is a brilliant game. Like it was Team 17 that done. Oh no, they done Worms.
So Lemons is a Scottish game, is that right?
I actually think it was DMA Design that done Lemons, who everyone will know famously became Rockstar North. I think that was one of their original games.
Like, maybe somebody could tell us that then.
Yeah.
Do you think we should just maybe release the game now and then to the website at 1:15?
No, I think we should let them wait another. Do you want to wait another 2 minutes?
I tell you what, if somebody can guess one of the games, we'll
if someone can guess both games, we'll flash it up.
They'll never guess it.
I know they'll never guess one of them. There's so many.
If anyone can guess any of the games.
Is this auto scrolling? Why is this not auto scrolling? I've got no idea what that is. There's a lot of Lemons chat. Like I think we need to chat. I think we need to get rid of one of our games and get Lemons in.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to announce it, Brian.
No.
1 minute.
All right, go for it.
Right. So here's our first games: Splatoon 2 and CS:GO. How cool is that? That's a big shout out to Michael Phillips for creating that for us. It's really cool. So our games are going to be played on every Wednesday and Thursday night. Some games will spill over, the bigger games, from maybe Thursday to the Friday as well. Can
you post that in the chat there on the Facebook, like share it or something? As you can see, we're very well rehearsed here.
From the...
if you can post it in there somehow.
The actual video, the picture. Nah, I don't think it's got a post.
Oh, it's cool. We'll do Emma, if you're watching, social media post there.
Yeah, so are we talking about the games, or are we waiting for David and that to talk about the games?
Now we can have a little chat about them now.
Because all the publishers that I've got on board, you know, if it's managed to fit into the way that, you know, their games, they've been really helpful. But Nintendo were really helpful right from the beginning, so we thought it was only right to maybe launch Splatoon 2. Yeah, huge shout out to Nintendo, by the way. They were one of the publishers that supported us when we had nothing. Like, we had Facebook and some presentation slides, and Nintendo got right behind us from the start. Like I said, not a lot of the tournaments have prizes, but Splatoon 2, you can actually win exclusive Nintendo merchandise 5 times from winning the 5 tournaments. And I know what hat they're giving away. They're giving a hat with one of the Inklings coming out it, and I've seen it. And oh man, they're the Disney video games. Like, they're just like, we just got a Switch, and me and my wife were playing Mario, and just felt good playing it. Yeah. Is that us live, the website live? Almost. By the way, the website is www.esportsscotland.co.uk. Yeah, okay. Published, activate. Okay, ready? I'm about to push the button. Esportsscotland.co.uk is live! The crowd went bloody wild. No, nobody's doing it. Everyone's like, watch the top playing their games. I'll get it just looking to us. If someone can say in the chat that the website's actually live, that'd be amazing, because it's kind of hard for us to check here. It's taken so much work. I mean, eventually when we first started doing this, we had this whole theme. Yeah, it was just completely wrong, and then we're looking at it and we're trying to make it work, and it wasn't working, and we're just like, oh, this is a nightmare. And eventually, you know, about a month ago, we just said, no, we can't do it, so we had to scrap it, and we started again basically in a month. And the website's amazing. Just to talk, well, it's not amazing, but I love it because, well, it is amazing. It is amazing. So just to talk you through how to sign up for the games, basically, first protocol is a website, esportsscotland.co.uk. We'll be saying that a lot, probably. Yeah. There's a Scottish Esports League page. Every single game in Scottish Esports League have its own game page and its own tournament page. These will be updated with content, videos, news from other sites, news from YouTube, our own content, videos, podcasts, articles, everything. These will be the hubs that you'll go to. They'll also have league tables. They'll also have recent games and stuff like that. It'll have loads of stuff on it. I wasn't going to say this just now, but I think we're also going to have our own Esports Scotland TV show. We're going to actually focusing on the winners, so that can be one of our mini announcements. Yeah, so basically that's actually going to happen. So we're going to be making a big deal about the people who win this as well, and really try and just try and give everyone that little bit of esports, you know, that feeling of it, you know. So what they say, mobile websites. Yeah, the website's fully mobile supported. It actually looks really good on mobile. Everything should work. If something doesn't work, we're always open to feedback, constructive feedback. They're saying it's not working anymore. Ryan's. I'm on it. He's on it. Let's have a look here. Is the countdown timer still on? Which saves you're trolling us, Kieran. Then there's gonna be issues. It says it's on countdown 0. Emma said 0. Sorry, technical difficulties. My one says it's alright. Oh, we are live. Oh, people, gamers, man. Maybe not. Maybe it's because I'm logged in. No, maybe because I'm in with the admin. No, it should be live. Oh wait, no, it should be. Okay, yeah, aye. That's just that extra bit hype. Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, there we go. Okay, esportsscotland.co.uk should be live now. I know how to test this actually. Although, if I log out, I'm not going to be able to log back in again. It's working. Patrick says it's working. Patrick, top lad, big medal to patch, right.
So yeah, to sign up for the games, what you do is you go to that games game tournament page on Esports Scotland, and there's a Battle FY link. All our tournaments will be run through Battle FY for season 1. We'd like to give a shout out to Battle FY. Actually, we haven't contacted them or anything for this, but they've made brilliant tournament software which we intend to use, and hopefully we can work with them in the future. So yeah, you'll go to Battle FY, sign up for the tournament. You'll also need an Esports Scotland sign up for that, which you can get on the website, obviously. You'll sign up yourself, your team, whatever, to the Battle FY. And then every week, there'll be 5 tournaments for every game, and there'll be brackets created for that tournament. So what you do is you check in. Check-in will open an hour before every tournament. And if you want to play in a tournament that week, you've got 1 hour to check in. If you don't check in, or some tournaments have limits on how many people can play that week. Must state that this tournament it's an evolving process. If that sounds like a good buzzword. Yeah, like that. Yeah, the tournament, the league will evolve over time. So we want to hear feedback from you. We want to hear just anything like constructive. Please make it constructive, but I know it won't. I know a lot of it won't be.
It's fine. We can only try our best. We can only put our best ideas that we think, and we've created a new format. We're trying to integrate the online stuff with the live LAN, so we're trying to make it so people get involved with the live the online tournaments, but at the same time, not just that gets them out of the bedroom and actually coming to compete in the LAN as well. So yeah, we're trying our best.
Also, whenever you join a tournament as well, like I said, every single game's got some tournament manager. They're displayed in our Discord.
I'll give a shout out to the tournament managers.
Yeah, I would. Well, we'll be getting them on, because we can't really give a shout out to all the tournament managers, can we?
That's true. We rehearsed this. I was like started adding new stuff to the team.
Oh man,
cool. So where are we now then?
That's basically all about SEL. Like we said, we're wanting to support the grassroots market because there's no pro teams in Scotland at the moment, and we want to grow that. We want to help. Everything we do here is to help Scottish esports, basically. One of the things that I keep on saying things, like colloquial. One of the things we had a lot of talk about internally is do we just limit SEL to Scotland and people from Scotland? There's a lot of talk about it, but in the end, we decided that you don't need to be from Scotland or even Scottish to support Scottish esports. So the league's open to anyone. Some tournaments are restricted to the UK and Ireland because of ping issues, but generally anywhere in the world, there should be a tournament there that you can join. The league's open to anyone. What we would say is, because we're trying to make it so that by entering online tournaments, you can hopefully get yourself to an invite to the live LAN final. So if you think maybe there's no chance at all you can make it to the LAN, then maybe it's still
not,
enter, but
maybe it's not for you. But certainly we want to try and get the people that are maybe going to be entering to try and come to the LAN.
Yeah.
But if you want to get in a plane with your friends from Rio de Janeiro, come over and
or we could go there. Actually, that'd be quite nice.
Yeah.
Another thing as well is that these Scottish teams and players, they're not just going to be playing Scottish teams. They're going to be playing teams from England, Wales, Europe. So we thought there's no point in limiting this to Scotland, because we want Scottish teams to play other teams around the world, and it will give them that experience. And because, like I said, playing esports is so much different to playing games because of the competitive factor. Like, there's that competition to it. It's pretty intense. Like, I've been in esports for 3 years now, and I've stood behind so many teams at LANs, and it's horrible to see them crumble. Like when it happens. And I think SEL is a good way of sort of making sure that you are the right person for esports, because it's that way. Loads of people think that if you're good at a game, that automatically makes you an esports player, but everyone runs, not everyone's a runner. The most important thing you need to be an esports player is attitude. You need the right attitude. You need to be able to lose, be able to look at your losses and say, right, this is what I need to do wrong.
But that's what's great about it, and then people start to analyse their games. Yeah. Hopefully they'll get more in depth with their games, and You can hopefully find, you probably got a group of friends and one guy is really enthusiastic and his other mates are probably not that bothered. Hopefully with a website and you've got our Discord and we've got forums as well that you can go into. Hopefully you can find like-minded people. Ryan doesn't like the forum. Everyone says don't get a forum. I don't care. I'm old. I like a forum, right? So, but that way you can hopefully find like-minded people and then join up with these like-minded people and create your own teams. Definitely.
Cool. Right. So what we're gonna do now, hopefully, is because so we're gonna get tournament managers on to talk about their games. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Is your volume up full, by the way? So Neil, if you're watching, unmute now. Unmute Neil, if you're there. Hi, hello. Okay, you all hear Neil out there? Say hello. You hear us?
I can't hear Neil anymore.
I know I can't. Technical.
My name's Neil. It's nice to meet everyone.
Hey man, you hear us all right? Oh, that's probably good. So this is Neil. He's one of our tournament managers for CSGO. CSGO is the biggest esport in the UK. Like, I think no one can deny that. So it was important for us that CSGO had 2 tournament managers, and this is Neil. He's one of them. How's your night been, Neil?
Chat with you guys, and I'm excited to announce that
Neil, can you turn your mic up like to max? Because people are saying, "Oh wait, no, I know what I can do actually." Right click. There we go. The world should be able to hear you now. So yeah, Neil, if you'd like to explain a bit about the CS:GO tournament, tell us a bit about the format, how it's going to run, and just like.
Absolutely. So the idea of the tournament is it's going to be the format is going to be similar to eliminating each round is best of 1. It's going to contain True, Nuke, Global, Inferno, Mirage, Carbos. Now, when teams go to them, there will be a format with 2 team captains will come in and play this for a channel, and then myself or Ian, who's going to be this. It's 1 video each per team, and the third map is selected from the it's going to be configuration. Yes, 515.cft. For more details on that, you can access that on the website. It's also more excitement on the teams themselves and the team management. So it has to be a minimum of 5 players with a maximum of 10, and for substitutes are available. Teams must not be a captain. Now, if a team cannot produce 4 members at the start of the match, they will lose by default. Now, teams can have names and logos. And nothing too similar
What was I going to say, Neil? Can I cut you for 2 seconds, mate? I'll give you a quick phone and try and get you on the loudspeaker here, because everyone's going to be, maybe because you're the same speaker we're trying to talk to, it's maybe not working.
Yeah, sorry, technical difficulties. We tried to rehearse this as much as possible, but.
Hi, is that better?
Is that better?
Hold on.
So there's got Neil's mobile number on it.
This is what Neil actually looks like.
Neil actually looks like a Scottish Mick Jagger.
Is that bit right? Tell us if that's better, folks.
Is that much easier for you to be able to understand me now?
Yeah, well, yeah, just keep going, man, and hopefully people.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go back all over again, but yes, so there's going to be, teams of 5 to 10. There is substitutions available. Now, all participants must be at least 16 years old to enter the Counter-Strike tournament, and any nicknames that you do set must include the team name, and it does need to remain the same for the duration of the full tournament. And again, just no offensive tags. The most important thing is all team captains must report match results to Esports Scotland Management, and any disputes about the results will, of course, be set by Esports Scotland Management. So, just to summarise again, so it's going to be teams of 5 to 10. You can have substitutes, however, you can only register up to 7 players per tournament, so per night, in which you can swap 2 out, but you can't swap between the whole roster of 10. Now, we'll also be doing is we'll be streaming the Counter-Strike tournament on our Twitch channel. So me and Ian, we might take turns. It might be both of us. We've not completely decided that one yet. But we will be streaming them. And if the players themselves want to stream, all they need to do is get in touch, get in touch, let us know that they want to stream the games, and that that shouldn't be a problem for us at all, as long as you let us know first. Does anyone have any questions?
How do people join? How do people join the tournament?
So you can register for the Counter-Strike tournament. You can do that. Initially, you can get the link, as you said, to get on a Battlefly through our website on esportscotland.co.uk. Specifically for Counter-Strike, let me just get up the link for you. So it'll be esportscotland.co.uk/SEL/Counter-Strike. And you can also sign up for the tournament. If you look up the Scottish Esports League on Battlefly, you'll be able to get on and register there as well.
Yeah.
Cool, brilliant, Neil. Yeah, that's brilliant.
All these rules, all the rules and everything will be on our website. They're also on Battlefly. So if you're tuning in late, or if you didn't understand Neil there because of technical difficulties, or because you don't understand Scottish, all the stuff will be on our website as well. I'd like to take this opportunity to give a massive shout out to Valve. Valve are one of my favourite companies in the world.
We'll talk to you later, Neil.
Yeah, cheers, Neil.
Buddy. See you later, bye. Bye.
I'd like to give a massive shout out to Valve here. We contacted Valve about SEL, and as a lot of you all know, Valve's not a big company. It's got maybe, I want to guess here, it's got about maybe 50 to 60 employees, something like that. If you actually go to their team page, like their staff page on their website, it's genius, because Valve doesn't have a management structure. Everything there is done from a community standpoint. It's all collaboration. In the team bios, there's one Valve employee whose team bio is just a picture of Bob Ross.
And then we could do a nice link to our team bios.
Yes, we've got team bios on our website that you can check out as well. But yeah, we contacted Valve we contacted someone at the Valve tournament team. I'm not going to say his name because probably never see this. But yeah, he actually contacted us back. We actually had someone from Valve contact us back and help us with the tournament sign up and tell them to keep involved. And as such a massive Valve fan, I was in tears when I saw the email. I sent it, took the dog for a walk, and then came back and he replied. And just to see his name at valve.com in my inbox, I was shaking when I was opening it.
That's what we've been like, even though I can't say the names of certain people, but I was like that as well. We're doing a FaceTime with a big publisher, and I was so nervous. I was like, oh my god, what's happening? And I had bad signal, and I was like freaking out. I had to go outside, and the kids were screaming, and I was like, oh my god, but we got there.
Yep. So massive shout out to Valve for helping us get CS:GO off the ground, as well as you're one of the best companies in the world, never mind in video games, and feel really honoured to have CS:GO as part of SEL Season 1.
Yeah, good times.
Okay, so now so that's CS:GO. So we're going to chat about our other game now, which no one was probably expecting.
Yeah, Splatoon 2.
Yeah,
such a cool game.
Oh, it's amazing! It's such a unique concept. You ink the ground, then you can run, but you can't it's all linking.
If you haven't got a Switch, you should go and get a Switch.
Yeah,
you know, if
definitely.
If you got the Wii U and you were like, oh, I should get a Switch, get a Switch.
Yeah, I've never wanted a Nintendo console more in my life than a Switch.
Yeah, I got my wife one for Mother's Day. How good's that? Well, the kids got her one for Mother's Day.
Okay, so we're gonna get David on the phone now. You got his number?
Yeah.
Right. So David, answer your phone here, and David's the tournament manager for Splatoon 2. So we're gonna get him on, chat a bit about Splatoon 2. We might have a little announcement as well.
I feel like I'm like one of these. Remember, like Saturday Night TV,
the live ones.
Hello, David.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you, buddy. If everyone else can let us know if you can hear David, okay? Hey, David, on you go, mate.
Yeah, you're live on Facebook.
Right. Yeah, I can see the stream right now. So, hello, I am David. I will be your Splatoon 2 tournament runner for the next, how long? 5 months, I think it is?
Forever, David.
Forever. We've got your contract. You're not leaving.
Yep.
One of us.
But yeah, I joined the Esports Scotland team. This was the game that I approached you about because you were asking about tournament organisers, and I said, "Oh, I'll come run Splatoon." I've been working with Nintendo for about 3 years at this point, on and off. So I definitely got them on board quite quickly, and they were very happy to support Scottish Esports and support SEL. So.
Yeah, I've already mentioned Nintendo. I'm going to mention them again. Thank you so much for supporting not just us but Scottish Esports such a way you did. Like it's like we were saying about talking to publishers. Like the fact that we were chatting to people from Nintendo. I was like a schoolgirl. I was just like, oh my god, it's Nintendo. Like
it's true though. Everyone that's in the chat watching this right now, you could probably easily be involved with Esports Scotland because. Like everyone that's contacted us, it's all just people who've got the passion for it that are involved, so it's great.
Yeah. So David, do you want to explain a little bit about the Splatoon 2 tournament, how people sign up, what the format is, prizes for it?
Yeah, so we'll be doing a mixture of all the different game modes. So the standard format, 4 versus 4, and we'll be doing it across tower control, splat zones. I'll see if I can remember all these. There's a new mode, Clam. Oh, that's bad. I can't remember the new name.
We'll be all right in the night.
But all the different 5 modes will be in the best of 5. So, yeah, we'll be running across all of them. And then you'll have your team of 4. You'll have the same as Counter-Strike. You'll be able to have a roster of up to double the amount of people actually in the game with 2 substitutes on the night. So 4 in the team, 6 on the night, and then 8 overall in your full roster.
Oh, cool. And like we said, Nintendo are supporting the league. What prizes are they giving us?
So as far as I'm aware, it's hats and T-shirts for the online cups. I don't know if they're going to be doing extra things for the LAN finals. That's still up in the air, but they're definitely going to be supporting all of the online cups that will be happening over the next 5 months.
We should say at this point, some of the online cups won't be sponsored, but we are going to try and get prizes for every single league winner. Can't guarantee there'll be cash prizes, but they'll definitely get something.
We're working behind the scenes as well to try and get all up and running. So actually, maybe hopefully we can get some cash prizes on the go.
Yeah.
When we contact publishers and they say, can we use our game? They say yes, that's perfect. If they then say, oh, we can support you, that's brilliant. We're happy. As soon as somebody said yes, we're like, that's fine.
Deal,
that's fine. We didn't really try and bargain anymore with that. So people do want to come ahead. Things change all the time. They always change. So maybe things will pop up, but certainly we don't want to go just hounding people asking for prizes. We're just wanting the permission to actually use our games, basically.
So how do people sign up for Splatoon 2, David?
Well, if you go on our website, there's the same sign-ups as Counter-Strike, so you can sign up and create an account there and a team there. Also, if you go to Battlefied, there are tournaments there, and you can sign up. And I believe it's an hour check-in beforehand, and you sign up. The events are all there, and you can just create your teams on Battlefied and sign up together.
Awesome. So, yeah, that was Splatoon 2. Now, I don't know if there's any Scottish FGC players out there watching by any chance, but we wanted to do a little secret announcement for you. So, yeah, David, take it away.
All right. So I
before I joined Scottish Esports, or Esports Scotland, I should say, I ran an event called BIG. It's originally abbreviated Battles in Glasgow, but we're just changing that to BIG so that we can run it like on other places in Scotland. That will now be part of Esports Scotland. We ran a whole bunch of different fighting games. We ran Smash Brothers, we ran Street Fighter, we ran Injustice, and Marvel vs. Capcom, and Dragon Ball Fighters, and Guilty Gear, and lots of other games. And that will now be part of Esports Scotland. So there will be a whole bunch of different bigs, and we started calling them Big Smash and Big Fighters and Big Anime, and now like we could potentially have a Big Shooters in the future or Big Sport.
Yeah.
Those FIFA fans out there.
Try to take it around the country as well. Yeah. Everyone keeps on popping up asking, can we do stuff in Dundee? Can we do stuff in Dundee? People are just hungry for it. Scotland's just full of gamers. We just love it. So, yeah, hopefully we'll try and get that started as well.
Yeah, it'll be a couple of months before we start doing live events, but we wanted to tell you that this is happening in the background, and we'll talk about, there'll be a full reveal for it later on in the year in a couple of months. But yeah, Big's now becoming part of Esports Scotland, and I've been going to big tournaments for like a year and a half now, something like that, seen players at it, chat to people, and it's one of the best tournaments in the UK. Like it's just got such a good atmosphere to it. Like Scottish FGC scene is just outstanding. Like the UK FGC scene is outstanding, but in Scotland especially, we're known for our fighting games, thanks to amazing people like Versus Scotland and Turbo Tuesdays and stuff like that. Scottish esports scene can be a little bit light, but I think for fighting games outside of London, I guess, we rule the country in them. And I just want to say it's just it's so amazing to have Big become part of Esports Scotland now. I've got another toy to play with, basically. And I thank you, David, for like trusting us with your baby.
To answer the guy in chat just quickly, this is Gimbal, like that's my tag. So there are people in the chat who've been to Bigs before, and I feel really like happy that people like consider the event like such a high standard. It's certainly been a long road, and the earlier Bigs certainly had their issues, but the latest Big I was very happy with, and people seem to enjoy it a lot. So I'm glad that it's going to be able to continue to evolve and grow over time.
Yeah, cannot wait. Sorted, man. Cool. Well, yeah, it was nice chatting to you, David, and hope you enjoy your night and get ready to be contacted by a ton of esports players now, I guess.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be fun. I mean, one of the things people were saying, you guys were saying CSGO is one of the biggest tournaments in the UK, but there's a large UK Splatoon 2 scene, and like they're going to be signing up, I think, for this as well, because there aren't too many events on like CSGO, so like this will be one of the central points for like Splatoon 2 in the UK, I think. So that'll be really good.
Definitely. Cannot wait to see all the inklings come out. I know the lingo.
And the thing is as well, everyone's saying about, people don't know about this, don't know about that. That's what we're here for, hopefully. Yeah. And also, if people are out there watching this and maybe you run some tournaments and you want some support or you want some exposure, let us know. We've done it before, we'll keep on doing it. If you've maybe got an event coming up and you want maybe a little bit more exposure, just let us know and then we can try and help you out.
Cool. Well, gonna love you and leave you, David. Thanks for coming on and thanks for all the work you've done so far and everything.
Yeah, it's been good and I look forward to doing more of it.
Cool.
Good man. Speak to you later, David.
All right,
bye.
Okay, so now we're gonna. Now we've talked about the games and everything, and we're gonna open the floor to Q&As. Ask us anything you want. We'll answer as truthfully as we can. Try and avoid stuff like, when's this game coming out? Have you got this game? Have you got this game? Because we're gonna give the exact same answer to that question. So yeah, I've got 27 people watching. What games are included? Okay, this is if you ask anyone at Esports Scotland, this is the answer you're going to get. It's season 1. We tried to get as many games as possible. Some games we got, some games we didn't. If you want a game to be an SEL, contact us, contact pages on our website, our Discord's there, our Facebook's there. We want to hear from you. If you want a game in SEL, then contact us. If that game's not in SEL, contact us and tell us you want it in Season 2, because we'll be looking at feedback for judging what we do for Season 2.
Yeah, and it helps us to approach other publishers and say, look at the demand we're getting. They're all good games. You know, I think they're all good games that we've got, so I'm happy with the Season 1 lineup.
Iron Brew sponsorship. It's going to be a popular one, isn't it? No, we're currently not sponsored by Iron Brew. We're trying to get a deep fried Mars bar sponsorship put through, but it's tricky. Like we're hopefully going to get
for the Haggis Cup.
Yeah, the Haggis Cup. Sounds like something at a Mario Kart, doesn't it? The Haggis Cup. Yeah. So yeah, what else have we got? Do you have LAN events planned?
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Can't say anymore.
Yep, we do.
Yep.
Viewership and player count, LOL is bigger. What games were released on the site? CSGO and Splatoon 2 are released on the site right now. Both CSGO will be played every Wednesday. Splatoon 2 will be played every Thursday. The only way we might change that is we think CSGO is going to be the biggest tournament because there's so many CSGO scenes in the UK at the moment. I flashed the graphic.
A big shout out to Michael again for this. How cool is that?
That is I love that graphic.
I'm actually going to get each one printed and put on the walls.
Yeah.
It's cool. It looks better. I'll put the graphic up on Facebook later so you can actually see it.
Yeah.
It'll be every Wednesday and Thursday night. So just tell your girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever that you're busy these nights.
Yeah. Left a post. Oh, someone's posted in the forums already. Probably saying, why have you got forums?
What's wrong with the forums?
This has been a running joke. Because
I'm like, forums is like our Discord.
Yeah.
Discord. We've got Discord. That's going to be on every page as well.
Yeah.
So you need to talk more about Discord then.
So yeah, we've got our own Discord. You can go and join it. There's a link to it on our website. There'll be secret rooms for SEL participants. So if you're signing up for SEL, sign up and then contact the game's tournament manager, and he'll give you a role, which will be specific to a private room that you can go to. You can chat to other people in the in your league. For CSGO, for example, you can arrange scrims. There's private audio rooms there, but you need to tell your tournament manager about it, and he will set you up for it. Outside of that, there's a lot to do in the Discord. There's rooms to chat to people in, obviously, because it's Discord. We're going to be adding to the Discord over the coming weeks as well, so we'll add in more bots. There's an air horn bot currently, because every Discord needs an air horn bot. Like, it's just a rule. So yeah, we've got so many ways. We've got Discord, we've got Facebook, we've got our Twitter as well. There's tons of ways out there.
At Esports Scotland, is it Esports SEO?
Yeah, it's at Esports SEO. It's the same for Facebook, which you'll already know because you're watching this. Are you going to be at Insomnia this year?
That's us there.
That's us there. That's our Twitter.
Everyone top their head now.
Are you going to be at Insomnia this year? Don't know. They haven't asked us. Well,
Brian's got Insomnia anyway, so
yeah. I love UK LANs, and I'm a big fan of certain UK LANs, certain UK organisations that do LANs. I like to think of Esports Scotland as my partner, like my life partner. But then I've got another group that I work with that are like my bit on the side. Like they're the org that I go off to every 3 months to have a weekend affair with. I'm not going to mention who they are or anything. But yeah, what was the question?
No. Also, just remember, a lot of people are posting about the games that they want. We've actually got a really cool secret one coming up pretty soon as well.
Yeah, I've got.
They are big games. All the games we've got are good games. So
yeah.
You won't be disappointed. You know, obviously there's so many games out there that
yeah.
everybody would want. You can't do them all. We can't do them all yet. I think we've done all right for how many games we've got, and the fact we've managed to get tournament managers for each game. That's really important to us as well. So,
it's that way. No matter what games we got, people are going to be disappointed. We understood that, but it shouldn't stop people from making teams, though, because
that's the whole point.
The thing is, even if you make a team for a game that doesn't get announced, you've still got an esports team there.
Yep.
And it's not like SEL is the only tournament or league happening. There's thousands of them out there online. There's stuff happening in Scotland, and we'll Esports Scotland is here for Scotland. Like, we'll be able to help you with your team and stuff. We've got a lot of stuff planned actually coming up to help Scottish esports teams, players, organisations, orgs.
If we could show you our OneDrive,
yeah,
you'd be like, it's like we had to keep on reining ourselves back in. A lot of people said that, hey, we're going for this, we're going for that, and we're like, hold on a second, we've got the website out yet. So we've got the website out now, so now we can start to focus on our stuff.
Can we call it that, the Haggis Cup? Oh, that's going to be a meme, isn't it? Buttfast sponsorship, please. We'll ask the monks, like, see if it's all right with them. Right, so what else we got? Can I purchase SEL hoodies or tops?
Soon?
Yep, very soon.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're working with a supplier that I've just remembered we haven't actually talked to yet. Oh, have you? Yeah. Oh, right, cool. But yeah, there'll be a shop on our website, and yeah, you'll be able to purchase Esports Scotland hoodies, t-shirts, mouse mats, onesies, coffins, like whatever you want. We'll put our logo on whatever you want. Let's see. Big up the Brian. Oh, hey Kieran. What else have we got here? Yeah. How long will season 1 last for? Season 1 will last for the next 25 weeks. That's the initial block of tournaments. Over a weekend as well, we'll also have the right, I've got to remember the full name of this. The Open Last Chance online qualifiers.
Brian really pushed for that.
Yeah, I love this idea. So teams will the teams with the most points in every league will gain an invite to the LAN final, but one team or player from every single game will be able to earn one more spot from the online Last Chance qualifiers. Whoever wins for that tournament will gain an invite to the LAN final. We're planning the LAN final for the start of October. We've not sort of got a date yet, but we'll definitely be announcing that sooner rather than later. I'm guessing we'll be announcing that. So yeah, if you need more information, esportscotland.co.uk. Really made sure that all our information's up there.
It's so cool to have a website out there.
I know, we can actually say it.
I was hoping nobody would guess it because it was actually live at one point for a while.
It's been live for months.
I know, I'm thinking, somebody would guess this. Because you're like, it's hidden. I'm like, no, it's not hidden.
Sarah, I'm just going to ignore the people that are asking about games because we'll end up slipping up or something like that and saying something.
But everyone that's here, just support us. Do you know what I mean? If you really want to get involved, drop us a message. A lot of people that are here with us now, they're probably, they've seen the Facebook, they want the excitement spilled over and they wanted to get involved as well. So, if I've got my way, I'd have everybody involved.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I hate turning people away, but if they've got the passion for it, I think that's a massive thing. So if you've got passion, give us a shout.
Yeah. Okay, no one else has actually got questions.
That's cool.
Matthew's like 10 out of 10 would have a coffin.
Nice.
I think we need to have a...
Tell somebody else that, Matthew.
I think we need to have an Esports Scotland coffin now. Like, we could have it at the LAN final and I could just appear out of it like that.
Well, you sleep in it. Brian said to me, it's fine, I'll just sleep in the office tonight. And I was like, that floor is hard, Brian.
It's a life ambition, man, to sleep in an office. Like, although I'd want more alcohol when I do it. Like, who doesn't want to pass out in an office? Okay, let's see.
Lara saying hi. Any questions, Lara?
Yeah.
When are you coming home?
If anyone's got any questions, fire them out, or else we're just going to stop the stream. If you want to keep on seeing our pretty faces.
Or Brian's pretty face. What was I going to say? So we'll get the image up again with CSGO.
Yeah, I will post the CSGO image on all our social media. It'll also be on the team pages and game pages as well. There's already articles up there that we've got a full content team. The way we've looked at content is there's a website called n4g.com, and basically they don't produce their own articles, but they link to other people's articles around the internet, and it's kind of like a honeypot. Is that the right expression? A honeypot for esports news. So what we're planning on doing is, because obviously we'll have our own content, we'll have our own articles, we'll have our own videos, we'll have our own podcasts, our own streams, but we also want to bring you content that other people have done. So we'll be posting other people's content on our website, which sounds dodgy, but we're always going to link it. We're going to make sure links are there. We're going to make sure people know it's by other people. We're going to do our own paragraphs for it, explaining what it is.
We've got content guys now.
Yeah, we've got a full content team, including a content editor. You can read all about them on our team page on the website, which I love our team page. Like, it's just so cool. Like, it's my favorite page in the website. If you go on there, you'll see all our pictures, and if you click them, you can get information about us. Contact info isn't up there yet.
I think I'm Master Chief now.
Yeah, I'm Sonic. Well, no. I'm Classic Sonic. Right. Like, when I searched for my picture, I didn't even search for Sonic. I just put in Classic Sonic. Yeah, he's Master Chief. What else have we got? We've got some weird ones up there. We've got someone from Bulletstorm, which I quite like. We've got,
and Rory's our forum manager.
Yeah,
as well.
he's gonna be working his socks off.
Why can we not tell everybody who's the guys? You'll see them on the page.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to say thank you to all the people that are involved at the moment.
Yeah.
And Brian, for some reason, saying we can't say.
Well, no, we can say who they are, but we just can't say what they do.
But thank you to everyone that's been involved so far. Eh?
Yeah.
It's really good.
They're all the full team at Esports Scotland. Should we name them all?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay, wait there. Let's get this list up here. If we forget to say thank you to anyone, we're sorry. So Logan, Adriana, David, Emma, Craig, Ian, Neil. Got anyone there?
Brian and James.
Yeah, they're our tournament managers. We've also got Cameron, Craig, and Andrew, who's our content team at the moment. We're planning a massive content drive. Everything.
Michael Phillips as well.
Yeah, Michael, he's our graphic artist. Yep, and we've got Rory as well, who's our forum master. Every single one of them are utter legends. Like, they've helped us so much. They've contributed tons to making this happen.
Definitely. Big thanks.
Yeah, the past couple of months, everything's been focused on getting SEL launched, getting it ready, getting it out there. Now that it's launched, we've got so
big thanks
much.
to the guys at Hype Spotting as well, because I contacted everyone to begin with to go and game in Scotland and obviously Turbo Tuesdays, and I said, I want to come along and find out more, and yeah, come along, and that's how great the community is. You know, everyone's just so friendly, and everyone just, you like games, cool, come in, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, there's no false pretense, everyone just enjoys herself, and I thought that was really cool.
Oh, let's see what we got. There's so many people asking about hoodies. Is there any ideas for team jerseys?
Definitely. Oh, I want to. I could. We could easily tell you stuff, but you know what? We'll get a confirmed announcement for stuff. Okay. But yeah, don't worry. We'll try to think of everything.
Will you be supporting new esports teams?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Definitely.
People ask us yes or no questions. We're just going to answer them with yes or no, by the way. Whereabouts will the LAN be based, and why Facebook instead of Twitch? The LAN's going to be based in Edinburgh. We thought it was important to have the LAN in the capital of Scotland because we're Esports Scotland.
And mostly Facebook's where we've been for the last year. Facebook's been our home. That's just all we've had. You know, we've got like 2,500 likes now in Facebook, so we thought makes sense. How many followers have we got on Twitch?
I don't know if we've got any free. Yeah.
Follow us on Twitch.
All of our tournaments will be streamed through Twitch. We should make that clear. Like, we're not going to be doing exclusivity deals with Facebook or anything like that. It's a good meme. If you don't know it, that's a good meme. I just said there. So yeah, all our tournaments will be streamed through Twitch. The reason we're doing the launch on Facebook is, as James said, we've got 2,500 followers on Facebook. Hopefully, when we look again now, we'll have like 3,000. So we
probably not.
Yeah, probably not. So we wanted it to go through Facebook.
And also, just to say big thanks to Brian. Since Brian's joined the team, it's just rocketed. The guy's a legend, so big thanks to Brian as well.
Like I said, man, you gave me the toys to play with, and I was like a kid in a...
No, big thank you, man.
Kid in a place box. Will there be any... Oh, this is a good one. Will there be any place to donate to you guys to help with funding? Yes. We'll have a PayPal set up very soon, which is something I actually meant to do for tonight, thinking about it. But we'll have a PayPal set up that you can donate to. If you want to donate to us currently, use the contact page on our website. Just email us saying you'd like to donate something and we'll give you the details for it.
That'd be awesome.
As well as a signed photo of ourselves.
It's weird because that part of it didn't even like...
I know.
we actually are in it to try and help grant. And I think if I could look back in 10 years' time, 5 years' time and see a team doing really well and think they actually started here, I think that would be awesome.
Right, games.
Yeah, Robert as well. Did we not mention Robert?
Oh, Robert. Yeah, God, Robert. Yeah, Robert's one of our tournament mates. I was this close.
Why did we not? Robert's. I've mentioned Turbo Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Here's another thing. So I've mentioned Turbo Tuesdays a good few nights. So if you actually want to get involved and actually have some fun on a Tuesday, Robert hosts these really cool events every Tuesday night in Kirkcaldy. So look up Turbo Tuesday on Facebook and definitely get down there because he pours his heart and soul with that, and it's a really cool event. So thank you, Robert.
I'm terrible at games, but I want to get better. Advice. The best advice I could give you would be attitude. Everyone thinks that to be an esports player you need to be amazing at the game, and you do, but it's not the biggest thing. Attitude is what's important. You need to have the right attitude, because if to be an esports player all you had to do is be good at the game, everyone would be an esports player. Everyone can run, not everyone's a runner. When I talk about attitude, it's one of the big things about attitude is knowing how to lose. You need to be able to lose at an esport before you can win. You need to be able to lose, look back in your games, go, that's what I did wrong, that's how I can change that. This is wrong, we didn't communicate there, we need to communicate this. Just attitude, like if you can get, and it's that way, see if you've got the right attitude, the skill will come eventually because you'll learn the game. Like people with bad attitudes can get good at games, but if you've got the right attitude, you'll keep playing the game, you'll keep learning, you'll keep improving. So yeah, that's the biggest advice I could give to anyone out there that wants to get into esports. Attitude, attitude, attitude. 3 A's.
But don't dodge school for it.
Yeah, I don't dodge school whatsoever for it.
Yeah, I nearly wrecked my HND by playing Halo 2.
I almost failed uni because of Skyrim.
Yeah, that's it. So if you should be studying right now, study. And once again, sorry, Robert.
Yeah, sorry, man. We give you a massive shout out to say sorry there.
Turbo Tuesdays, every Tuesday.
Are you on PC? Yes.
Right, Billy.
James, I love you. Is that
one
of your grippies?
Yeah, Billy's massive.
Okay, if there's one more question that pops up, then...
Oh, Robert's happy. Thank goodness. I feel better now. That's it.
Okay, so this will be the last question we're going to answer, and then we'll end the stream. For anyone that's just joined us, you'll be able to watch this video on our Facebook. It saves it automatically.
Does it?
Yeah, it saves it as a video, so it'll always be there now. So yeah, all the information about Esports Scotland, SEL, and everything else is on our website, esportscotland.co.uk. Got our Discord, which is linked on the website.
You can never read out the Discord link.
No.
Discord /
Our Twitter and Facebook is Esports SCO.
Twitch.
Oh yeah, the Twitch is twitch.tv/Esports Scotland. All our information's everywhere. Get in contact with us. So this will be the last question we do, and then we'll say bye-bye. So the last question, will esports be Xbox or PC mainly?
Everything.
Yes.
Everything.
Like, we've got everything covered. I think people...
There is no... Like, in my house, I've got a PlayStation, I've got a Nintendo, I've got an Xbox. Brian tried to get into an argument with me about PlayStation and Xbox, and I don't care, because I've got...
Well, you cared a little.
I do care. I care a lot. I tried to say I don't care. But it's all about just having fun in games anyway, you know, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter what console you play on, Switch, Xbox, PS4. At the end of the day, we're all going to team up against the PC Master Race anyway.
That's a great way to end it.
Yeah, that's a good way to end it. So thanks for joining us. I still can't believe it actually came together.
And thanks for joining. Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Thank you. Coffee.